So yes, I said my comeback was, it's cool because I did slept with her man too. It's whatever. Like, I guess we even now, right?
Jimmy on the track, so you know it's lit.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Chit Chat with Brat. I am Brat, and of course you're gonna chat. If you're new to my channel, just want to say hey. You could have clicked anywhere else, but you decided to click here, and for that I love you. You already know. First things first, make sure you subscribe. So this gonna be the story time about the time that I slept with her man, and it was a thing, and I did it, and yeah. All right, first of all, let's break it down. You gotta listen to the whole story and just let me know if I was wrong for doing what I did, because I had to do what I had to do. You was not about to play me. All right, now that look bad. First things first, should I give my advice at the end? I'm gonna give my advice at the end. Okay, so boom. So I was dating this dude, and it was a toxic situation. I'm gonna stop. If you've seen the last story, you'll understand that. But I was dating this guy, and he wasn't shit. It was real bad. And I just felt like, you know, I just gave my all. I have given my all. There was nothing left. And I knew that I had to be done with the situation. Like, if I was going to keep my sanity, I had to be done with the situation, right? So I knew that I knew that I needed to end things. And though it's been a world of roller coasters, I was going to finally do it. So I was just building up the courage, even though I knew I wanted to do this, to just do it and make sure that, like, you know, my point was across, and that, you know, he wasn't mad at the end. Which later on, thinking about it, when you got to do what you got to do for you, you really cannot be concerned on other people's feelings and how you should do it because of their feelings. I mean, you want to be respectful, yes, but you know, your true happiness really comes first. So that's where I was at. Like I said, I was building up the courage to do it and how I was going to do it, making sure it was perfect. And that all went out the window because he just pissed me off. He pissed me off, and I kind of said it like, yo, I'm done. I'm not doing this no more. I can't. I'm just, and like I said, nothing cheating, nothing crazy, but it was just like, I just can't. Like, if you want me to, like, I felt like he was going to push me to the edge of, like, doing something, and to him, you know what I'm saying? And I never am ever going to give a female that's different, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to get boxed in your mouth. But I'm just saying, like, I'm never going to give a male, I never want to give a male that much power that it just take over me, and now I'm in jail because I done did something to you. So I just knew, I'm out. We not. But I basically said it over the phone, like, yo, bro, I'm done. Like, and I'm done. But, like, our done was never done. You understand? Like, it was never for real done. It was something always that just drew us back, whether he done popped up. And, you know, in the beginning, the whole pop-up thing was cute. It was like, oh, you fighting for me. But then later on, I realized that is manipulation, bro. Don't. It's not cute. Like, a dude doing that now, being grown, even though I was fake grown then, but I didn't know better. If you knew better, you do better. You know, what the? Y'all, my phone popped out the socket and I caught it. I don't know if that got if all of that got caught on camera, but I'm gonna put it in there if it did, because that was wicked. And I don't even know if that, like, when I'm recording, sometimes things happen and it's like, it'd be signs. Like, I don't know if my dad trying to tell me to shut up, mind you, like, stop talking about it or what. But yeah, that just gave me chills, y'all. I'm not even gonna lie, like, my hands are like itching. Oh my goodness. All right, let me hurry this up, because it's probably because I'm talking about the devil, so that's probably why. Yo, it happened again. I don't even know if I want to tell the story now. I was in the middle of telling a story, and I don't know, it's the vibes, the energy around here is real thick, and I'm not even gonna lie, it's a little weird. I don't even know if I even want to tell the story. Hold on, I'm trying to clean the camera. I low-key don't even want to tell the story no more because the energy is off, like all the way off. But I'm gonna just push through, I guess. So this gonna be the story time about the time that I slept with her man. It was a thing. Do I feel bad about it? No. Let me hurry up. My nerves. I don't feel bad about this story just because it needed to happen. So anyway, and I basically just came to a point where I just was like over being on and then being off and then being on and then being off. It was genuinely just driving me crazy. And if I wanted to keep my sanity, I knew I had to be out. I said what I said, and I was rude about it, like, and I banged it, like, whatever. So the first day went past, no sign of him. Like I said, I never knew when it was going to happen. Yo, it could be sometime before work. I had to be to work at 9. So imagine the time that I'm still in the house and about to leave. Like, it will be before work. It could have been after work. It could have been I'm outside. It could have been. But anyway, the first day, I didn't hear nothing. So I'm thinking, oh, I'm in the clear. Like, all right, this is it. So second day, nothing. All right. Then I get this text message out of nowhere. Homie dad said, it's cool, because that's why I F'd your girl. Meaning one of my homegirls, one of my ace boom coon close type of people. And I'm like, what? I was thrown off, right? And so, you know, I'm an emotional person. I'm not gonna say I love hard, because like, yeah, I wear my heart on my sleeve, but when I tell you I'm done, I wash my hands. Best believe I'm done, I wash my hands. Once I cut you off, you're cut off. You feel me? I was really caught off guard. I did not expect him to say that. I did not. Like, whoa, that shit hit me left field. Like, that's why I F'd your girl, meaning my homegirl. So I'm like, in my head, I'm not gonna I don't put nothing past nobody. Like, even this situation just opened my eyes a lot. Like, I don't put my head past nobody. But it really had me stuck. Like, wait, what? Like, wait, what? So when he said it, I read it, and immediately I'm like, oh, I'm about to pull up. Like, I'm on top of what's that? Like, I'm just ready. So then, you know, shout out to my mom though, low-key, because when I was little, people, I know, pause the story real quick. When I was little, people used to bully me, right? Well, they used to try to bully me. Try. And my mom got me together real quick, because she used to be like, all right, we in the house. Somebody said something about your mother, what you gonna say? Somebody said this, what you gonna say? Like, what's up? We used to battle back and forth on comeback. So when it come to like cutting ass, New York term, oh, I'm on that. I'm ready any day. Like, I don't know what that's about, and that's probably not a good thing to gloat about, but you not gonna. So when he said it, I had to come back real quick, and we weren't talking, so it didn't just come out. But I text back, it's cool, because I dead F'd her nigga. I mean, yeah, I dead F'd her man too. I slept with her man too. Like, it's cool. But it didn't really happen, of course. But that was my first comeback, because he tried to ruffle my feathers, and I ain't gonna lie, he did. All my feathers came up. They was ready. They was ruffled for real. And so my first comeback was like, it's cool, because I F'd her man too, so it's whatever. But low-key, I was hurt. Like, I was hurt. My feelings was really, really hurt, y'all. You know, I probably did cry, because like I said, that was my friend. Like, what? And like, it's a thing that he probably would do. I don't put nothing past him. You feel what I'm saying? And like, if you're not a strong female or a real friend, you're not gonna come to me and tell me. You feel what I'm saying? If you're not a strong female and can't handle a little bit of persuasion, you're gonna easily get fooled to the bullshit that he really, really tries to get you. So, you know, and then, you know, also with the whole, all your friends don't need to be around your man all the time. Not saying that it was an all the time thing, but it was a more than one time where you probably did come around. You feel me? So it's something that is believable, and it only takes one time, that one little real quick conversation, pass me a number. We don't know, it could have happened, which I want to find out that it did, but that's a whole nother story time. Which this story is a bigger story, but we just gonna tell it in little increments, just because my stories goes for days. And if I really sat here and broke it down, who gonna really watch a long ass story like that? I mean, you might. I mean, I do. Anyway, that was that. So yes, I said my comeback was, it's cool, because I did slept with her man too. It's whatever. Like, I guess we even now, right? But after that, I cried myself to sleep, because I was so mad. Like, and I wasn't crying because I was sad. Like, it is what it is. Yeah, my feelings was hurt, but that's life. It is what it is. But I was so mad. Like, well, like, messing with him, it definitely wasn't a one-time thing, I don't think. And I don't put nothing past it. Like, and now, you know, you think of the type of people that the people was. Yeah, it probably happened. Like, yo, my feelings was so hurt. But that was my comeback. So, yeah, I didn't really sleep with her, man. I'm not really about that life. I would never. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's just not that serious. First of all, I'm not going tit for tat like that. You know, I could be petty. You know, I am a Pisces. I be doing what I be doing. But to do all of that, that would never be me. So we're gonna clear that up right now. I'm gonna tell you again, I did not sleep with nobody's man. I'm not about that life. Even though I did tell you the story that I was a side chick, but that's different. I didn't know the person. You feel what I'm saying? I was in high school, you know what I'm saying? And I was just about my man, my boo. It's way older. He had a car. You feel what I'm saying? I mean, I ain't trying to be nothing for real. Now being a grown woman, of course, I would never like promote that. That's not cute. You know what I'm saying? I would never do that now. No, I did not sleep with nobody's man. It just was a nice little drawback to get to people's like, yeah, I want to see the story time. But yeah, that was my comeback. That was dead my comeback. You slept with her, okay, and I slept with her man, so what? And I should have said, and I slept with your father. What happened? No, that would have been too much. That would have been too much if I said that. I slept with his father. Like, that would have been too much. But, or his cousin, what up? Like, I slept with a couple of your people. So, that don't mean nothing. But yeah, that was just as I was hurt. But my comeback was nice, because when I tell you that man was pissed. That man was pissed, man. I became every B in the book. My life was threatened. You feel what I'm saying? He gonna do this, he gonna do that. And all I had to do was do what you got to do, because I already put my people on. And once I give them the green light, it's gonna happen. So what you want to do? What? But all you gotta do is just laugh. Oh, fuck it. Take it with a grain of salt. It is what it is. Charge it to the team. Don't get mad. Ladies, don't be out here really sleeping with the... Because I was looking at story time, and there's a bunch of story times about how people slept with whoever's man. And I'm like... What? I just wanted to see if it's a thing, like, you know, if people really be telling stories like that. Like, you know, you gotta check your story out to make sure it's a story. But people really out here doing that? No, ladies, that's not it. That's not it. But yes, y'all, thank you for tuning in. Chit Chat with Brat over and out. Make sure you like the video, subscribe to the video if you ever been in a situation. Even if you really for real did sleep with a man, comment down below, because it is what it is. I was a side chick, so I mean, whatever. No judgments here. We good. We good. There ain't no judging for me. I'm just saying now at this time at my age, I would never, you know, just if you knew better, you do better. Last time I said that, something happened to the phone, but